Hey Capricorn, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a lovely full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, it was strong, beautiful energy. In case you missed it, you can always check out the full moon in Aquarius spread that I did. I kind of feel like it has a longer lasting message to it about healing and forgiveness. So if that's a topic that's near and dear to your heart, you may want to check it out. Otherwise, if this is your first time here on the channel, welcome. And if you're just returning from when I returned after my second half of July break, I did want to make you aware of a couple of changes. The first is you will be seeing chapters. So all that means is I'm putting timestamps in the description box. So you get a timestamp for the intro, one for the oracle, and one for tarot. And it just gives you some ease of movement. Some people prefer their oracle at the end. Some people who may be new to the channel just want to go to the tarot and see if you like my style or if the message is speaking to you. So I'm hoping it's a choose your adventure and a time saver for some of you. So you'll notice that. The second thing you'll notice is an intentional focus on divine feminine energy and reading from the divine feminine perspective. The reason for this is while I was taking a little bit of a refresher break, I did a lot of research so I could also refresh the channel. After 2 years solid without a break, it was time to kind of zhuzh things a bit. And I discovered that about 90% of my viewing audience identify as divine feminine. So in order to eliminate all the confusion, I'm here doing a Capricorn reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, from the divine feminine perspective. That holds true if you're here as a cross watcher for a Capricorn as well. If you're a divine feminine for a Capricorn masculine, you can still observe this reading and know that it's being given to you in the divine feminine's perspective. So some of you may have to reverse the energies. Same goes if you're here as a masculine. You'll identify yourself pretty darn quickly in the reading, but it's just to kind of give it that focus to eliminate confusion. Okay. And the last thing is you'll notice a less is more approach. I prefer, my style is to give you deeper, broader readings that you can really sink your teeth into. I did try for a while to kind of, make them shorter, and it wasn't aligned for me. So I'm back to my longer, fuller, deeper readings. I'm just going to do one rotation through the zodiac instead of two. But at least when you come here, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you're going to get a deep dive for you and for your divine counterpart. So you have 8 opportunities if all your planets were in different signs for messages to come through. So that's it. So now we're going to move to the oracle portion of the program. I have pre-selected, intuitively selected your decks, Capricorn, and shuffled and drew your cards. From Soul Coaching Oracle, they happen to all be Denise Lynn decks. I didn't realize that at first. But the first card from Soul Coaching Oracle is the Faith card. You get the Faith card. See, I'm leaping there to grab the trapeze, and it says, my life is divinely guided. And this is basically telling you you're exactly where you need to be. Don't question it. The seeds have been planted, and now you have to have the patience and the faith to know that Spirit and the universe are going to take those seeds and run with it. Okay? So you're exactly where you need to be. The second card you got was from Gateway Oracle, and it is launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe, launching your journey. And what I get from this card is it could be an outer journey. For some of you may actually be literally traveling. That would be the very literal interpretation. But what I got out of it is it's more about your inner journey, especially because faith is involved, right? What are we having faith about? We're having faith about our inner spiritual journey. So it's talking to you about preparing for that, understanding that that's what you're doing, but then also preparing for the unexpected, right? Things pop up when we're on a journey and that we don't see coming around the corner. So prepare for that inner spiritual journey, having faith and trusting that the universe has your back, and those seeds you have planted will bear the fruit you're looking for, but prepare for the journey and the unexpected. The final card came from Sacred Destiny, and you got the Enlightenment card. To me, this is almost like a hanged man, but it's telling you that you are expanding into greater awareness, connecting with what you cannot see. So that may be the unexpected part. Is on your spiritual journey, there may be some unexpected contacts from departed loved ones, from your spiritual team, your spiritual guides. You may, for the very first time, become enlightened and aware of a spiritual guide. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's part of the whole situation here. And you've got to have faith in yourself. It also goes back to the faith card. So all these three cards really kind of tie in well together. Any changes you may encounter, right? When I said be prepared for the unexpected, those changes are for your highest good. So don't let anything throw you off your path or your journey. Have faith, surrender, be full of trust for things as they unfold. You're exactly where you need to be. More so where you're meant to be. And that's really a big part of it. Okay, so lovely. Now we're going to move on to your tarot. We'll see what's going on in your connection here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoops, what's coming through? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the reading, click the like, share, subscribe. Much appreciated. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Hello, Capricorn. So this is the present energy for you here. What's crossing you? What's crossing you can either present a challenge or it can support you. And I feel it's coming through as supportive, right? Lessons learned. Now this King of Pentacles can be you, can be your divine counterpart, but it is earth energy. We have a lot of earth energy here. We still have some of the Aquarius full moon coming in, but then we've got Capricorn. This is the as above, so below. It's ruled by Saturn, which is the great teacher. So some lessons have been learned, closing out a cycle, possibly feeling stronger and more secure. But the King of Pentacles can also represent a divine counterpart who is moving into an energy and preparing for commitment. I know. What was I just saying? So the below card is what is coming through in your subconscious realm. You may not think of it every waking minute, but it's sort of bubbling up under the surface there. And for me, because we already have the King of Pentacles, I'm looking at life partnership and building a life with someone. And how the World card is offering you that new opportunity. Here's the new beginning. I know. It looks really nice. So the world is supporting you. Endings and new beginnings, closing out less stable chapters. Queen of Pentacles. Can't make this up, Capricorn. This reading is huge. So I think you're here in the past because you knew you needed to work on yourself. I love that the Queen and the King show up now. She's in the past. He's in the present. But I have a feeling that the Queen was really you. And that's where all the lessons have been learned. And now you have this opportunity for a new beginning. Some of you, this may be about your marriage. If there have been any marriage difficulties, that's all working itself out now. Possibly Capricorn, especially the feminine. Because you took care of yourself, you put yourself first. So I am seeing a committed partnership here that goes the distance, or that you wanted to go to the distance. And yes, what's crowning you is the Fool. Whoo! My goodness, Cap. Y'all are coming on hot and heavy today. So the Fool is just telling you that what's going to help you reach your desired outcome, because I'm going to give you a possible outcome. What your desired outcome is going to require some measure of risk and taking a leap of, wait for it, faith. Okay? So really beautiful. I kind of feel like that tells the story of your Oracle showing up right here. So if you skip the Oracle, don't forget to go back to it, because I see this as the journey, the launching the new leg of your journey. Oh my gosh, people coming to the door, the phone's ringing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, are you ready? Coming up in the future, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is empowerment. I like that we sort of shift from the Queen to the Nine. Like I'm looking at it here. There's some measure of independence and autonomy that will be serving you going forward. For some of you, you could be becoming single. or dealing with a single person, if you're here as a masculine especially. But this is some Virgo energy here. We've got a lot of earth. We have Aquarius twice. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Powerful earth energy. And we just moved into Virgo season, I think as of today. So let me pull the rest of the cards. Love it. All right, so your message from Spirit of the Universe, Six of Swords, you're getting beyond the drama, getting beyond the choppy waters, the turbulence there, and moving to smoother, calmer waters. This also represents peace of mind, right? Balance of the mind, all your thoughts starting to fall into place and make sense. What's going on around you that you may be unaware of are, this could be a little bit of fantasy, or it could represent that your person, the person you're here watching about, is confused. They don't have peace of mind. So it's either they don't have peace of mind, or there may be some dreaming and fantasy involved here. Either way, it feels like it's trying to, it may be a sense of your own overwhelm, that you're trying to keep at bay. Your hopes and fears, you've got Knight of Pentacles. I kind of feel it's a little bit of both, because the Knight of Pentacles usually is someone that makes an offer. So that would be your hope, is to have this offer come in. And of course, Capricorn, you want it to be solid. You want it to be in 3D, right? No wishy-washy stuff. Come in, make your offer in 3D, let it be tangible. But the fear is that how long might this take? Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and is somebody who creates a plan. And remember, I said with the launching your journey card, part of it was to be prepared for this journey. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about preparation. The problem may be that you may be fearful of the time it will take, or questioning whether it will even come in at all. And then your potential for your future outcome here is the Queen of Cups. This is all about emotional availability. It is about sensitivity and compassion for yourself and the other as well. So I do feel it is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so that may be speaking to somebody in particular, but it is talking about the keeper of one's heart is how I like to describe the Queen of Cups. She's the keeper of someone's heart. And so she shows up here right at the end to say that when you take this leap of faith, there's a wide open heart waiting for you. Oh, I like that. All right, guys, let's clarify. I'm just going to move this out of the way for now. Let's begin with the King of Pentacles. Yes, there's our couple. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So it could be, if you are here, Capricorn, as the feminine, you're the keeper of this King of Pentacles heart. So you could be dealing with another earth sign, or just somebody who's ready to commit, showing up, in the present tense for you, or ready to, preparing to. If you are here as a masculine, this King of Pentacles can be you, and the Queen of Cups is the keeper of your heart. See, so I'm speaking from the feminine point of view, but I just wanted to let you know how to follow it, because we have a King and Queen. Four of Swords, there's been healing, reflection for this, for the twins. I do feel that this is a twin flame connection. I'm just getting a strong vibe about it, because, yeah, it could be that there's some energy here where it's finally coming into 3D. That's sort of what I'm seeing, because you're coming in very ascended and ready for something more powerful. Lots of inner reflection, Four of Swords, around this connection, a soul connection. So let's look at the world. Yes, Divine Feminine. See, talking about the twins, King of Wands, and the Death card. Yes, this connection is coming in totally transformed and changed. Something that was not serving the connection has been resolved. Right? It's been processed. You've learned lessons. Therefore, the death card underneath is just letting me know as a reader that on some level, things will be different for you in this connection. But endings and new beginnings for divine feminine and the object of their desire. King of Wands could also be about this King of Pentacles energy, which I'm feeling very strongly, finally knowing what they want and being and readying themselves to take action. Because remember, I was saying, well, preparing to be here in 3D in a committed fashion, and now I'm seeing the impetus to go for it, which is a change. I mean, the Death card represents change, so very interesting. Let's see what the Ten of Pentacles in your subconscious realm here, thinking of the future, of a life you're building, a legacy for children, and all the hard work we put in to build the life. Conflict. Five of Wands, King of Pentacles. So I do feel that there's been a conflict around commitment here. This could be a marriage again. Could have been difficulty in a marriage. I'm just going to say that a third time for somebody here needs to hear that. But I feel like you're rising above it, and the Four of Cups underneath suggests you're not happy about that. You're not happy about the conflict. You're not happy about the emotional detachment. There is still a lot of love here, obviously, and I feel like you're taking the time to heal whatever it was that sort of took you off the path here in this connection. There might have been, for some of you, there could have even been some financial struggles, that Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Wands, and a King of Pentacles not feeling stable or grounded due to financial difficulties. So that could have been a cause for the Four of Cups, the emotional detachment. We could also be looking here at someone that you're dealing with, someone, Capricorn, who is married, and you are not married to them, if you get my drift. And they may be having struggles in their marriage, and now they know what they want. So I'm getting like 3 different storylines coming through. Like I said, it's choose your adventure. Queen of Pentacles in the past, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Moon. I think you were struggling here. I do feel this is you, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles in the past with the Two of Pentacles. Things were up in the air. I think it was difficult for you to make a decision because this person, this King of Pentacles, in and out with the Knight of Wands, always coming in passionately, but not always having the staying power that you were looking for, and therefore constantly in fear of losing this person. So I do feel like this Queen of Pentacles represented you sort of maybe taking a time out, using the Two of Pentacles as a timing, like not really giving up the connection, but there were so many apprehensions and insecurities being triggered around your assessment of this King of Pentacles intentions. Your assessment of their intentions. Again, King of Pentacles can be you, and the whole situation can be reversed, and this can be your person, so just remember that. But yeah, I think you were questioning Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm not sure what their intentions are, and that's causing me concern. So I'm just going to focus on my own groundedness and stability. Good plan. Now we have the Fool, Chariot. Yes, be prepared to move forward. Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Cups underneath. This is launching your journey. Here you are, moving forward on your journey. You've got 8 cups here, but you want what? 2 more. 8 and 2 is 10, and the rainbow, right? So I do feel like you're on a journey for this ultimate love and happiness. I feel like you are now in the driver's seat of this chariot, but you're going to have to sustain some risk. And I kind of feel like you're ready. Queen of Wands. She's got that little black cat at her feet, so she knows she's got some magical, mystical qualities to support her on this journey, to kind of have her back. Yeah, definitely launching your journey coming through in all of these cards right here. Powerful. And then the empowerment you get from that in the future will be noticeable. Let's take a look at the Nine of Pentacles for the future. Wow. Yes, the love of your life coming in to work together. I do finally feel that's happening. No more instability. Five of Pentacles coming through reversed for me, right? All the instability, maybe there was some ghosting or a separation for a time, feeling out in the cold, but that's over. It's underneath, which is telling me that on some level in your psyche, you're going to be recalling that, because remember, some healing has taken place here. But this is going to be well worth it. I feel the love of your life, this Ace of Cups, the abundance, the joy, the love of your soulmate, of your twin. It comes in with an openness to shoring up the foundation and building on what you have in this connection. So you don't really need to worry about this, even though it's going to be sort of bubbling up under the surface as a reminder of how far you've come. Please know the transformation is real, and just because you can't see evidence right before you, remember what I said, you're being asked to have faith. I'm telling you, it's showing up. There's reason to have faith. And I heard it said, I'm working on my nutrition now, so just a little segue. And the leader of this program says, you know, if you can't believe in what I'm telling you, at least have the intelligence to doubt your doubts. I know, write it down. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, at least have the intelligence to doubt your doubts. That's the mantra for you, Capricorn. Six of Swords, your message from Spirit. Ooh, some truth is going to bring in this sense of peace and calm. All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles again. Someone wasn't willing to let you go, and they're going to come in with this truth, and it's just going to set the two of you forward in a very positive direction. I am feeling a big sense of relief coming in. Mental relief, like your thoughts being calmed, because this person says, yeah, I know we've had our problems. I wasn't willing to let you go. But again, with the Knight of Pentacles coming through underneath, it's about crossing every T, dotting every I, proceeding with caution, being prepared, and letting things take their time. Take the time that it needs to take for all this to come into being, because there is still some energy surrounding you. You may not even be aware of it, of confusion, a little bit of overwhelm, or somebody who's fantasizing even, could be you. Oh, it's definitely emotional overwhelm with the Ten of Wands and the Two of Wands and the... Okay, so there's a message that's going to come in. You're not even aware of it. This is about your divine counterpart here is ready to offload all the negative karma, the burden of this. It's been weighing them down, all the emotional overwhelm and confusion. They're choosing their path. It's happening now. I feel like the world in the palm of their hands. They're choosing not to stay in the difficult energy, not to stay in confusion, not to stay in emotional overwhelm, to kind of offload all that. And then underneath, what are they preparing to do? Strike the match. This is the little fire starter. Ignite some passion, and take action. That Page of Wands is their messengers, may come in with maybe preparing to kind of sort through the emotional overwhelm so they know exactly what they want to say. And I like that the Page of Wands is underneath, because it's saying that they're not acting in haste, that they've got some control over that impulse. Very nice. In your hopes and fears, Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords, Tower, Queen of Pentacles. All right. So I kind of feel like this is showing up more as a fear, that this will take too long for this person to come toward you, and that you may not be able to wait that long. I do see Queen of Pentacles underneath. And so that's kind of like, I'm ready, I'm stable, I'm ready for somebody who's warm, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, ready for the warmth, ready for the passion. And your fear is that when they get there, that they're going to be ice cold, and that will not be sustainable. That is what you are anticipating as being something unexpected that would be your worst fear. So I do feel like you've got some fear around this person, things taking so long for this person to get there, and then they're cold, or they're rejecting, or they're so up in their head that you can't even have a conversation without like being questioned. You know what I'm saying? The King of Swords is swords on swords. All the kings have extra swords. That's why it can be kind of difficult. The high vibration of the King of Swords is high honor and honesty and truth and integrity and character, yada, yada, yada. But I'm seeing them coming through reversed, which is cold, cool, aloof, not at all warm and fuzzy, and very much up in their head. And everything that they say is very strategic. And that would not sit well with you at all. So I'm feeling almost as if that may have been the problem in the past. And remember I said we've had some healing around that. Something had to change. And I have a feeling that your fear is that in all this time of this, waiting for this person to return or waiting for your opportunity to kind of finalize and close out the difficult cycle, because we have the conflict card here as well, that they're going to come back unchanged. That's your fear. Potential outcome here, Cap. Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Cups. Meet your total mirrored energy, Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So this person is going to come in, so you need to stay emotionally available. I'm saying that because I'm seeing what's lying ahead for you here. This is potential outcome. And remember, what's going to serve you best, what's crowning you as you move towards your desired outcome is being open to taking a risk, a leap of faith. So you will be flooded with a lot of emotion. You need to stay open and able to be compassionate with yourself and to work through all those confusing flood of emotions, because somebody's coming in with a big offer. This is where you go through that gate and you're in Ten of Pentacles land. So this is where it begins. And I mean, this is where it begins. This is where it ends. So I do feel as if, and I don't mean end to end, I mean, that's like the completion, like we made it. And I feel as if you're going to be all aflutter with a flood of emotions when this person comes in with an offer of love and stability. Because you want this person to come in with their heart open. You don't want them to take their sweet old time and then show up as cool and distant and guarded as they were in the past. Am I right? Am I right? Give me a hell yeah in the comments if I'm right on that. Okay, Capricorn, if this is speaking to you, the link to the extended is below. And guess what I'm doing? All of the extendeds are now going to be about the Divine Masculine. So we're going to check out how are they showing up in the reading, right? What's their present energy? How they're seeing this whole situation from their perspective, how they feel about you with regard to this situation and about how to move forward. And then a message just for you from Spirit of the Universe to sort of give you advice on what comes through on their end. And then I'll close out with some additional oracle. So nice, deeper readings all about your Divine Masculine. Doesn't matter their sign, but I will tell you who showed up here. We have Capricorn and Aquarius, Libra and Taurus, Scorpio. We have Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, more Aquarius. We do have the King and Queen of Pentacles a bunch of times. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Cups came out twice. Can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have Aries in the Tower. And I think that's it. Yep. Little Virgo here in the Nine of Pentacles, and strong earth energy overall in this reading. So if this is speaking to you, the link to the extended is below. I look forward to seeing you there. Otherwise, Capricorn, stay well, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.